So, hello and welcome to the New Gig podcast. I'm your host, Glenn Hodgson, and today I'm delighted to be joined by award-winning actress Maarja Johanna Mägi. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Excellent. Now, Maria, tell us a little bit about your background, what you've been doing, and of course, what took you to the stage you're at today, a star of stage and screen.
Well, yeah, I studied at the drama school for 4 years, and then I was at the theater for 4 years, and now the last year I have been freelancer. But yeah, how it came, I think I just like from my childhood, I just loved all these acting games, and I just enjoyed it. And then when I went to school, then I took part in drama classes, and that was just kind of the things that I really loved. I always waited for the drama class to start. So that was like that's why I went to the university, the the theater academy.
Yeah. And when did you think that, okay, this is something that I enjoy? When did that sort of turn to being something that you wanted to make money and make a career out of your passion?
Yeah, it was my dream all the time, but actually I didn't believe that I can get into the drama academy
Yeah.
because there are a lot of people who want to go there, but there are not so many places. So it was my dream, but I didn't think it can be real. So I think when I got in, then I was like, oh, it's also like someone says to you that, oh, you should really do it. Like all the important theater people at the academy, if they say yes to you, then it means like a lot that, oh, someone else also thinks that I should do it.
So it's kind of that confirmation of your passion, but also the talent that you have as well.
Uh, yeah, yeah, like I think as an artist, it's quite important that other people also think that you should do it because you're
Yeah,
doing for the audience.
absolutely, absolutely. And which is the parts that you prefer most? Is it the theater? Is it being on location, doing films, or is it the whole process of acting is the thing that you've been interested in, the different forms of doing this?
Yeah, different forms. I like when it's different. Like one thing is like between theater and film, but also there are so many different films. You can make films so different ways. Also, theater you can do like classical stories, but you can like devise text and scenes, and so I like this variety of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And so the tipping point for you was basically when you got into drama school and thought, I can do
Mm.
this full time. This is something that I can dedicate my lifestyle to almost.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, still, if you're at the school, then you don't know, oh, will someone hire me after school?
Yeah,
But I was lucky. I got the contract right after graduating, and also I got the film role right after graduating. That was like I think that was I was very fortunate. That
yeah,
really gave me the audience, and then and that's why I had the courage to become a freelancer also.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And that's something that I think will be interesting just to say a little bit about Mario, actually, to tell us a little bit about the choices you made in terms of, you had a sort of very good, stable theatre position, leaving that to become a freelance actress. I mean, it's kind of some would say quite kind of a risky
mm,
role that you took. You sort of had to really take the leap into the next step.
yeah, definitely it is. Um, because I don't know actually will I get job, but like on projects or stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to take this risk, um, because then you can choose, you can meet more people, um, like you have more opportunities. Um, but of course, like one thing is financially, it's a risk, but also I don't know, will I get like more interesting projects outside of my theater? Actually, I don't know. It's also like there are cool things made at the theater as well, but yeah, I think I even wanted this risk,
Yeah.
like to have this feeling. I don't know what's gonna happen, like after half a year. But it's like it's risky, but I also I enjoy it.
Mm. I think seeking discomfort and actually pushing yourself a little bit, I think, is an important thing in life as much as anything else, Maria. So I think that,
Yeah.
taking that and actually sort of keeping yourself, if not on the edge, then certainly keeping yourself sharp, keeping yourself focused, looking for the next thing is probably something that
Mm.
helps you in terms of developing your craft as well, and seeking out those opportunities where they exist.
Yeah, I think it's easy if you are in one theater. It's easy to get lazy or like
Yeah.
to be in your comfort zone. You know that you will get the new job and new project.
Yeah.
But yeah, uh, so yeah,
I guess it's an opportunity to test yourself as well, see how far you can go, see how adaptable and flexible you can be with different kinds of roles and see what's out there.
yeah, yeah. And the most interesting part is to meet new people,
Yeah,
um, like with different projects. Like they're always, because like every artist is different,
mm,
every director is different, and also like other theaters are different. So
yeah,
it's nice to see that. But also
excellent.
one like minus is that you don't have like your home.
Right.
If I was at my theater, then I had my home theater, and it it feels like home. But
Yeah.
now I'm more like guest everywhere.
It is a little bit the place, I guess, and the thinking like that. But in your sense, say a little bit about the importance of building up your branding, if you want to call this, or
Mm.
your personal visibility, making sure that you're known, both in terms of the internal circles, but also out towards the general public as well. Because as you said yourself, you need to be doing things that are actually sort of seen and appreciated by a broader audience. So, how do you go about that, and how important is that as as an actress?
Yeah, at first, I didn't want to do interviews, or I didn't want to I felt like, oh, I'm cheap when I do interviews
Oh,
and
really?
sing in television. Yeah, yeah, I felt like, oh, I want to do this art only. But yeah, now I feel like that's actually very important to have your brand. Um, like firstly, yes, that it's important for directors to recognize you, to remember or to know that you exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, also for audience, um, even when you are, the more famous you are, the more money you can ask. Like even like
Yes.
this kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So it's a constant branding and building your profile. That's part of the process now.
Yeah, it is, but it's really hard. It's really hard to. Um, yeah, I don't know how good I am in this. Because I don't want to, build some character and then live this character. I
Yeah.
still want to be me.
Yeah.
Mm, so yeah, it's like there in between.
It's somewhere in between. But
Yeah.
do you enjoy the interviews, the publicity, of course, for films and things around it? Do you enjoy that more and more, or is it still something that you've got to do, but you're a little bit hesitant towards it?
I think I'm learning it.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. So I have to make some kind of character for giving interviews because I'm quite introvert
Okay.
person. So if I would be like totally me, I wouldn't speak a lot. But if you're giving an interview, you should say something.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm learning it, and I think I'm getting better all the time.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. That's good. And you've just embarked on the start of your freelancer journey, as you were saying there,
Mhm.
Maria. But already, can you give a little bit of an idea of what are the best and worst things of being a freelancer and having your career and your lifestyle in your own hands?
Yeah, the best part is that you have your life in your own hands, that you can choose what you do, and like I really feel that I'm controlling my life
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Um, mm, and the worst part is the paperwork. If you're at the theater, you're just doing your things. The theater says when you have to be, where you have to be, and just you can have your paycheck. But all this paperwork is like it's just not my area to do this. But yeah, also the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Yeah. So you're doing the accounting, paying the bills, thinking about all the kind of the administration things as well as, sort of doing your art.
Yeah, and all the contracts and
Yeah.
talking with producers, it's the worst part for me.
That's an interesting thing in itself. But I mean, people have actually said that the kind of the broader world of work is going to be more and more like making a film or a theatre play in the sense that, we have projects, you have a director, you need to have the actors and actresses, you need the lighting, you need the catering. So it's like building a team for each project. And almost like the world of work will be going more towards that. So you'll have to create the knowledge, skills, and expertise that actually exists on the marketplace, bring the right combination, the right blend to create the optimal team for the project that needs to be tackled. And so there's a lot, I think, of this flexibility and the thinking from the kind of the artistic and the film world that actually sort of can be easily paralleled to the future of work.
um, yeah, well, I am like right now I'm more doing only like actors part.
Yeah,
But yeah, it might be that in the future I will like also I have to or if I have some idea that I want to do, then yeah, you have to do all this like building the team and
yeah.
doing other works as well.
Is that something for the future you're thinking about going into more sort of the directing, producing roles as well, or you're very happy being an actress at the moment, Maria?
Right now, I'm very happy being an actress,
Yeah,
but yeah, in the future, I don't know what's gonna be. I like about being a freelancer. I like this that I don't know what will be, and I'm free to choose that. Oh, now I want to produce something, and then I
yeah.
can I can try this.
So you've got the opportunities and the flexibility. So I think that's a good thing as well, Maria, to be a little bit scared, uh, a
Mhm.
little a little bit of discomfort in it as well, but also the excitement at the same time that you're able and willing to be able to create and move things on to the next level.
Yeah, yeah, because like I have some level of anxiety that what's gonna happen because right now, for example, all my summer is free,
All right.
so I'm like waiting, maybe something will come, but also maybe it's cool to have a free summer, you know.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah,
Well,
there is
I think
this
there's the
anxiety as well.
positive and the negative in both things, but I think there's sort of yeah, a little bit of anxiety about when's the next job coming around,
Hmm.
but also that ability to be able to enjoy the summer which is coming up, I think is a very strong and very powerful element that you've got to that too.
Yeah, yeah.
And why would you say that at the moment we're seeing a sort of a trend that more and more people want to take control of their own lifestyle? They don't want to be stuck in a 9 to 5 situation. They don't want to be working for just one employer. Why do you think this trend is something that's growing at the moment, Maria?
Mm, well, in in my industry, like theater and film, it's never like 9 to 5.
Yeah,
But still, when I was at the theater, I had a routine. I had like rehearsals and then shows.
yeah,
Mm, so this this is already like it's not like the routine is not so strict, but I don't know why this trend is like uh, going everywhere.
mm,
Mm, but so I can speak only like what I think, why
of
I wanted
course.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it feels a little bit like that you're taking control of your own life, which is important. Being the kind of the author of your own destiny, I guess.
Yeah, and maybe there are so many opportunities um, like nowadays.
Yeah,
So so it's just possible. Yeah, yeah. For me, also maybe why I have the courage to leave theater or like this stable work is
yeah,
that I can see there are actually possibilities, and because I'm already a bit known in Estonia,
yeah,
then I see that it's possible to work this way as well,
yeah. So,
to find the projects and stuff.
and it gives you the yeah the confidence to move on. And of course, surely the more plays, the more films that you do, and in your case, the more awards that you collect as well. That gives you more badges, more medals that you can actually take forward and show within the production and the film community.
Yeah, but I think actually, at least in Estonia, uh, it's not very common to be a freelancer,
Really? Okay.
especially to leave theater and become a freelancer.
Okay.
But I think it's becoming more and more common that there are more projects.
Yeah.
And also, when the economy is bad, then theaters, it's of course for theater, it's more expensive to take a freelancer to
Yeah.
play. So they try to use their own actors.
Yeah.
So so it's not very easy to do this choice to leave theater, especially if you have, I don't know, you have family, you have, alone, then you need some stability.
Yeah. But you've jumped into the cold water, Maria, and are swimming very well within the process. And I think it's a great example. And it's interesting you sort of raised the example there because traditionally even in the big Hollywood studios, they would always contract actors or actresses. They would be sort of signed to one studio, and there was a lot of control over the
Mm.
artists and the
Mhm.
writers. Now I think this trend of actually moving towards more openness and power to the creative talent is a positive thing as well. This kind of
Yeah.
this step change.
Yeah. 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 Definitely.
Excellent.
Mm.
Well, Maria, I know you're very busy. You've got a lot of things going on. It'd be really interesting to sort of follow the career, all the different productions that you're involved with, and we'll put a couple of links to some of the films and your CV, if you will, in terms of the roles that you've had. But it's fantastic that you've taken the opportunity to share a little bit about roles and the life of a freelance actress. So thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you.